Good morning, you guys. So today is February 21st, and that's what we're filming, the week of February 21st to the 27th. And I just got done pulling everything that I need for this plan with me. I'm using some gold, not a ton of foil. If you guys watch, you know I don't usually use a ton of foil, but I just have like a bottom washi overlay, some of the foil bits, and then some for like the glitter header sidebar. That's usually like always the three foily things that I do. And these are all from Scribble Prints Co. So I have those pulled out, and then I have hopefully all the stickers that I need for the week. And then this is the kit. I am using a printable kit from Pink Planner Shop, and I actually just got done messaging my little like planner besties in our little planner chat and being like, I'm not like, I don't know, like I was excited about this art and then I wasn't, and then I was excited, and now looking at it, I'm not that excited about it. And I didn't know what foil to use. And my friend Sarah, who if you don't follow her, you should, but I'm sure most of you guys do, Sarah K Plans, she was saying gold, and then she sent me hers, and I was like, okay, your spread looks bomb. So now I am excited to do this. Although I cropped everything a couple of days ago, and I cut yesterday, and I remembered like I didn't modify my glitter headers. So I'm definitely gonna have to bust out the whiteout. And I modify my bottom washi, but I think I didn't resize this to go back to the right dimensions. Anyways, we're just gonna roll with it and see how it does. But I don't know if I said this or not, but I do have a coupon code for Pink Planner Shop. It is Brittany15. That'll save you 15% off. I didn't do a plan with me for last week because it was my birthday week, and I am so glad I did not do it. Like a part of me was kind of like I kept going back and forth, like, oh, I should do one. And then I'm like, no, I shouldn't, because my mom was coming to town and we had so much things planned. And I am very glad that we did not, or that I did not pre-film my plan with me, because you guys, last week was one of the worst weeks. Like, I don't want to say of my life, but probably top 5, top 3 worst weeks. So I think I told you guys, because I did a, let me move my Post-it notes. I did my monthly plan with me, right? Which now my monthly plan with me, everything is basically canceled, like from that week. So a part of me is like, should I like remove the stuff that we didn't do? I'm curious. Do you think I should like move stuff that like got canceled, or just leave it? I don't know. I've never had this happen to me before, so it's just kind of like wild. Or maybe I could just make a bunch of like canceled. It's so gloomy outside. Maybe I can make a bunch of canceled stickers and just like put them over everything. And you can just see what a shit month or what a shit week that was. Not doing good when it's my birthday month, my birthday week. It's the year of the tiger, and I'm a tiger. And then of course my birthday week just like went to shits. But anyways, yeah, so I think I said in my February monthly plan with me that went up last Monday. Wow, this has the blue line too. Come on, Erin Condren. But yeah, so I think I said in that video that Alondra was home from school because she had a fever. And you know, as protocol, if you have fever, diarrhea, throw up, you cannot go to school for 24 hours. Makes sense. So I didn't really think anything of it, right? Because usually like right before she gets her allergies, like right when her allergies come on strong, she gets a fever. It happens like every time. So I wasn't too like worried or concerned, thinking it could be something more. Well, Tuesday comes around, she wakes up, she doesn't look so good, she kind of looks miserable, but she is not a morning person. She's like, oh my God, Alondra's a great happy-go-lucky kid, except in the morning, like when you wake her up. She is not a morning person at all whatsoever. She's definitely like her dad. I am very much a morning person. My daughter and my husband are not. They are grumpy bears, big time. Like, do not talk to them, do not look at them until they're fully awake. So anyways, yeah, she just looked not so good. moving really slow, but that's kind of her in the morning anyway. She moves really slow and I gotta be like, let's go, let's go. Like I gotta be on her ass and be like annoying, but we gotta do what we gotta do so we can get ready and get, to school on time. So anyways, she was sitting down, I made her breakfast and she just was sitting there like dozed off and I'm like, Alondra, are you okay? And then she's like, I have to throw up. And I was like, what? And then she just gets up, casually walks to the bathroom and throws up in the toilet. And I was like, oh my God, okay, well, you definitely cannot go to school. And she's like, okay. I'm like, fine with me, Mom. So she could not go to school because she threw up. So I let her teacher know like, hey, well, Alondra threw up, so she's not gonna be at school today. And she was like, oh no, poor thing, And so that was that. She seemed like okay, like her stomach was hurting. She didn't really have much of an appetite, but she just kind of like laid on the couch. Honestly, that's all we've done all week. The three of us. All we've done, all three of us this week, is just laid on the couch. So anyways, yeah, she just basically laid on the couch and relaxed, and she was getting like a cough, but I don't know, I wasn't really thinking much of it. So, she seemed okay. And I was like, well, you seem like not like too affected. Maybe it was just like something that you ate from yesterday. Like, I don't know, because like she didn't seem like super sick, So anyways, we then get a message in the afternoon. It was probably like 3 o'clock from her teacher. And she sent a message to all the parents saying that the flu is going around the campus and there has been positive cases of the flu in her class. And I was like, oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lord. And so I don't need to wipe this out though because the full box is going here. And so if your child is showing flu-like symptoms, is not feeling well, has a fever, diarrhea, vomiting, they are not allowed to come to school for 24 hours. And, basically just like keep your kids at home if they're sick or showing any symptoms to be safe because the flu is going around. And I was like, what the heck? The flu is going around? I feel like you don't hear about any sickness anymore, right? Ever since COVID, because all anybody talks about is COVID. And so I just feel like we don't hear anything else. And it's crazy because her school just shut down because of COVID for 5 days. And now, and because they had a bad COVID outbreak right after the holidays, which I guess that's kind of to be expected. So anyways, and then now there's like a flu outbreak. And I don't know, when she said that she had positive cases in her class of the flu, I was like, I just had that mom tuition and I was like, all right, I want to get you tested because, she's acting okay. She was acting okay on Tuesday. She just threw up and she like started getting like a pretty strong cough, but that was it. She was a little bit stuffy as well, had a bit of stuffiness, but I don't know, I was still just thinking allergies. So anyways, we go. And I let them know like everything that's going on. And so they're like, okay, well, we're gonna test for COVID, influenza A, influenza B, and RSV. And I was like, okay, cool, might as well just do it all, right? Like, better be safe than sorry. So they test her and she comes, which is pretty cool because it's like one test for all of those things. I didn't know that they had that. Anyways though, they test her and then they come back and she was positive for influenza A. And I was like, wait, what? Like I thought I was being punked, which I know probably like is like, why would you think that? But I've never had the flu, like the actual flu. And if I have, I've never been tested for it and came back positive. And I think like too with the flu, people are always like, oh yeah, I was so sick I had the flu. But I don't think many people actually get tested for the flu to see if they have it. I just think people, like if they're really sick, they're like, yeah, I was super sick. Like I think I had the flu. I don't know, that's just like my thoughts on it and just like how I see it. I just feel like not a lot of people actually go and like do that, but maybe people didn't take testing for sicknesses really serious until COVID. So I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, she came back positive for the flu, influenza A to be exact. And you know, that's like the worst one, like of like, I guess there's several, but like of A and like out of all of them, that's the worst one. So I was like, really? No. And you know, Alondra is like a healthy kid. She's never been sick, like really sick, you know, never had any issues. But I'm just like, we're out here escaping COVID. We've never had COVID, my husband, daughter, and I, knock on wood. So I'm just like, how are we escaping COVID, but like we can't escape the flu? Like, what the hell? So anyways, and she was just like, yeah, she told me to buy Mucinex because, you know, she's gonna be like draining, like she could see mucus, so she's gonna be draining and it could cause an ear infection, which by the way, Alondra has never had an ear infection. So she was just like, yeah, you know, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm trying to decide. There's a lot of flat lays in this and I like to split up my flat lays in my boxes, so I already know where flat lays are going. I just need to choose which flat lay. So I have these two, a food one and a hand one. I'm gonna separate these ones. And it doesn't really matter. This is so pretty, this box. Yeah, there's not like a lot of red going on over here. I'm gonna use this one. That lingerie set though. Totes cute. So anyways, you know, she said, and like with the draining, yada yada, she could get an ear infection. And I was like, oh God, she's never even had an ear infection. The doctor's like, she's never had an ear infection. I'm like, no, like I'm telling you guys, Alondra, like her only issue is like allergies. Like she's very lucky, or maybe we're lucky that we have such a healthy kid. And she doesn't have like issues. Now, if she would eat fruits and vegetables, you know, that would be amazeballs, but she doesn't, so it is what it is. I just realized I did like one side and I didn't do the other. I usually don't do it like that, but it's all good. Okay, so this is the flat lay. So, I think I want the food here. One, two, oh no, I need the hand. Let me think. Sorry. Because this is a flat lay here, so I'm trying to decide which one. I guess I could put the food there. That's so pretty. Okay, we can do that. But yeah, so that's basically it. She didn't prescribe anything. You know, she said if she gets a fever, give her Tylenol. And I was like, well, she only had a fever on Sunday, like that's it. And she's like, oh, okay, awesome. You know, she did tell me like, if she gets a fever of 103 or higher, that is where it's like dangerous. So, you know, if this fever strikes again, like, I don't know if she was like a fortune teller trying to tell me something, like, you know, like telling me, like, give me a warning, because sure as shit the next day, like I said, Alondra on Tuesday, she was doing good. She just had a little bit of stuffiness and she did have a cough starting to come and she like threw up. But other than that, like, you know, she seemed well and was like doing well. So, anyways though, Wednesday rolls around and she comes in our room crying. She's saying that her ear hurts and her ear is bothering her. And I'm just like, what? And I thought like maybe like she was just, I feel really bad because I was like, well, maybe like because the doctor was talking about an ear infection, like maybe she's, I don't know, being a hypochondriac, like she got it in her head, you know, that like, oh, she can get an ear infection. So now like maybe she was thinking about it all day or something. And so then like she freaked herself out. I don't know. And like now she thinks she has one. I feel really bad about that because she did have an ear infection. And so anyways though, we ended up giving her Tylenol for like the pain because she was like digging in her ear and she was like crying and she was tossing and turning for hours. And she's like, Mom, can you clean my ears? Like they need to be cleaned. And I was like, I'm not gonna clean your ears right now. Cause you know, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So, anyways, then like the next day looked in her ear. That was like, you know, like, that was like Wednesday, like 2 o'clock in the morning type of thing, right? So anyways, look in her ear and then you can tell she was digging in it. And cause it was like all messed up and it was like really sore and tender, she said. And I was like, all right, baby, well, you know, leave it alone. And then she did end up getting a fever. It was like, nothing was ever really high, thank God. Her fevers were all like nothing higher than 102. But she ended up getting 2 fevers on Wednesday. She got one in the morning and one at night. They broke really quick, but she did end up getting 2. And then on Thursday, she was saying that her ear just was like slightly bothering her, but you know, like that was it. And to be honest with me, I always heard with ear infections, like you don't need antibiotics for it to go away. Like they will heal on its own. So I never even thought to call the like urgent care back and be like, hey, it looks like she does have an ear infection. Like what can we do? Because I've always heard, you know, that they can go away on their own. And you don't really need antibiotics for that. So, and we were putting like oils, like Melaleuca is really good for that kind of stuff. And anyways, so to like help, and we are giving her, it's really, we didn't give her Tylenol, we gave her Genexa, which is a natural form of Tylenol. So anyways, and it wasn't really like bothering her so much. So Thursday rolls around, she spikes another fever, not really high, just, but you know, she did get like a minor fever. And then I fell asleep, I was napping. Sorry guys, had to have a quick little coffee break. But yeah, I know I'm like just talking about Alondra, but my husband and I did end up getting sick too. So that was grand. But yeah, so, oh, I need to, wait. I printed too many boxes. Hold on, I printed too many boxes. Did I really? Why did I print extra boxes? I'm sorry guys, I realized I printed too many boxes and I'm just kind of like trying to think, why did I do that? And I don't know the answer. So I don't really need all these flat lays, which is kind of nice because this one, like the hands, like I don't mean it in a mean way, but I feel like it just looks weird. Like I'm not the biggest fan. I like the jewelry. I'm so confused. Because I need 2 for the sidebar. So I need 2. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not complaining. Okay. So I guess I'll put 1 and 1. I guess so. Am I still recording? Okay, I'll just do this. Well, that works out good because yeah, I'm really not I don't know. Not trying to be mean. No shade. Don't get your panties in a twist. I don't know, the hands look odd to me. So, okay. Cool. I'm excited. All right. So, back to story time over here. I know I'm not the best at story time. I hope I'm like making sense because like trying to like tell you guys everything in chronological order and then lay everything down. I just hope I'm not losing my train of thought or going all over the place. Anyways, so yeah, Thursday, she woke up not feeling the greatest, but definitely feeling better than Wednesday. And I ended up taking a nap, and so did my husband. And well, I think he fell asleep. I think all of us were asleep. I'm not sure. I knocked out. So I'm gonna assume all 3 of us fell asleep. But next thing I know, I kind of like hear Alondra, and I hear her like whining and fussing, and I hear her like I look and I see that she's on top of Idam. And I'm like, you know, like I can tell like he's got it under control. So I'm just like, oh, maybe she's like fussing because like she's trying to fall asleep or something like that. So she gets up and she goes back. Like we have like a really like oversized chair. That's so freaking comfortable. We all love it. It's so cozy. So she goes back over there and like she sits down, and I just look at him and I'm like, is everything okay? And he's like, yeah, she's just saying that her ear popped and it hurt. And I was like, her ear popped? And he was like, yeah. And you know, like sometimes like your ear can pop. Like we've had it like where her ear pops whenever we do the like the saline rinse. Like I don't know if you guys have ever done like a saline rinse, but we do saline rinses on Alondra a lot because she chokes on like her mucus. She's very, very bad. Oh, I did the wrong side. She's very bad at getting all of her mucus out, all of her boogers out. And she will like choke on it and like kind of throw up because she can't, you know, blow them all out. And so we do saline rinses on her all the time. And, you know, when we do the saline rinses, her ears will pop. So I was like she knows the sensation, but she's never cried. But so anyways, I guess she was crying. Ooh, oh wow, that looks really good on camera. And so I was like, okay. So I like was just kind of laying there because like, you know, I had just woken up, and then like maybe within 5 minutes she fell asleep, and she fell asleep for about an hour. So then she woke up, and I was like, hey baby, how you feeling? And she's like, my ear popped. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. And then she's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And I'm like, okay. So she comes back to me and she's like, Mom. And I'm like, yes. She's like, my ear is bleeding. I'm like, your ear is bleeding? So I thought maybe like her earring or something. And so I look at her ear. She had blood coming out of her freaking ear. I kid you not. Throwing this away because I'm not gonna use that. And I was just like, oh my God, your ear is bleeding, like slightly freaking out. I told Idam, like, her ear's bleeding. Like, he was asleep. I woke his ass up. I was like, her ear's bleeding. We're rushing to urgent care. Like, I ain't messing around because, you know, I was freaking out. Like, what in the hell? Why is her ear bleeding? So, we go, and thank God our urgent care is, like, really quick. We don't have to wait a long time. Knock on wood. Well, let's knock on wood. We don't even have to go back for a while. So we go back to urgent care, and they see us within like 5 minutes. They look at her ear. Well, you know, they like first are like talking about like how's she doing with the flu and stuff. Just like we are like letting them know, and they're like, yeah, that's all very common symptoms. And you know, we had asked them too, like, do my husband and I need to get tested? And they were like, no, you guys are already showing signs of the flu, so honestly, there's no point in testing you guys for it. They're like, because, you know, you guys already have the signs, so you have it. They're like, but if you want us to test you, we can. They're like, just trying to save you like $80 because we have a $40 copay for each of us. And we were like, okay, yeah, well, fine, then we won't get tested. Like, fine by us type of thing. Like, we don't need to get tested. If you know, if the professional is saying no point, and like since we already have the symptoms, because I had a fever on Tuesday, then like, yeah, there's no point. Anyway, sorry. So she took a look at Alondra's ear and she was like, yeah, she has a ruptured eardrum. And I was just like, I started crying because it was just like a lot. Like this week has been so hard, and to see her so sick, but like also being so strong, it just like broke my heart, you know? Like my baby, like I said, is never sick, is normally super healthy, never has any issues. And so to see her look so sad, and she had like just like a super glazed look on her face, but she never like complained or threw a fit or like, you know, she just laid on the couch literally every single day, watched TV, and just was so good and like so easy. She's usually really easy, but I mean, she had the freaking flu, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, God, like she's so strong. And I was telling her every day, I'm like, you are so strong. And like she was battling like fevers, like 2 days she had 2 fevers, you know, like my love. Oops, I put that on wrong. My bad. So anyways, but yeah, she's got a ruptured eardrum. It also freaks me out too because like that's her freaking hearing. But what color is, okay, no, it's not the same color. It looks like it though, but it's not, I guess. So yeah, the bleeding in the ear, I guess, is like normal while it's healing. It can happen. And basically it happened from the ear infection is what we were told. She did prescribe us antibiotic because it was swollen and it was infected inside. So she did give us that. I don't think all of this is gonna fit. Sorry guys, this is like random thoughts here. I don't know, maybe it will. So, oh, I hear Alondra's cough. So, anyway, she's not at school today. I know it's Monday, but it's President's Day, so there's no school. So I was like relieved for that. She gets like another day to just be home and relax, but it's crazy. She hasn't been to school in 10 days. When you count, I think that's what it was. My husband said it because he was like counting like last weekend, and then she missed 5. Ooh, that went all the way to the top. I haven't had my sidebar go all the way up to the top in a long time, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. I mean, I could probably change that out. I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. Do you guys remember that when like the sidebars like went all the way to the tippy toppy? That looks a little weird for me, but we're gonna leave it. So I have to have her see a specialist. So she did give me a referral for a specialist. It should heal up on its own. It takes about 4 to 6 weeks to heal. But, you know, there's a chance that it could not. And if it doesn't, she would need to get surgery. So she has to see a ENT, ear, nose, and throat doctor. So she told me to make an appointment within 1 to 2 weeks with the specialist. So I will definitely do that. I just need to see, you know, if they take our insurance. She said that we could go to any ENT, that I don't have to use the one that she has. She said, especially if they don't take your insurance, like please pick a new one. And so I was like, okay, good to know. Because if she wouldn't have told me that, I would have still, I don't know, been dumb, I guess, and like still went to them even if they didn't take our insurance, because like that's the one that she told us to go to type of thing. So, but yeah, So I am happy to say though that Alondra is doing a lot better. This is so pretty. I still need to do like deco and stuff, but I always do that at the end. But yeah, I'm happy to say that Alondra is doing much better. It stopped recording on me, sorry guys. So with swim lessons, they don't allow me to cancel, which I just thought was kind of like crazy that I can't cancel swim lessons. But yeah, they don't like allow it or whatever. I don't know, it's just really weird to me. Oh, I didn't pull a... Okay. Let me see. I think I'm gonna do this box. Yeah. I didn't pull a school sticker for no school, so I just need to pull one. Well, they said that we could cancel. And like, I know the girl that answered the phone, she's really sweet and she's great. I mean, Alondra's been at the swim lessons place for over a year. So anyways, she was saying that, she's like, yeah, I know. Like, even for like a medical reason, she's like, obviously you guys can't do swim. She's like, they won't, like, you have to give a 30-day notice. So, like we would still be like fully charged, and it's just kind of crazy to me. I don't know, it really irks me, to be honest, but I mean, there's nothing that I can do. So, we went ahead and we canceled 4 weeks of classes. So we just did 4 weeks. That does not match. Where's my, oh, it's Coffee Monsters Co. I have cute Coffee Monsters Co. like backpack school stickers. So anyways, yeah. I'm like so annoyed about that because I'm like, come on. But like they don't like they won't freeze your account either. I'm like, why can't you freeze the account? Oh, we watched a lot of the Olympics. So excited to continue to watch that. We didn't watch any yesterday, but yeah, here it is. Definitely will probably watch some today if Alondra wants to. We watched a lot on my birthday, which by the way, my birthday was on Saturday, you guys. Yeah, sucked. That, you know, couldn't do anything for my birthday because we were all sick, but tis life, tis life. So, all right, I'm gonna use this cute little Coffee Monsters Co. emoji with a little Mickey backpack, and I'm gonna put no school. So that is that because of President's Day. And then I'm gonna use this Ramona and Friends, who used to be a printable shop, no longer a printable shop, so sorry. But this is to mark me filming the plan with me. Also too, if any of you guys use printable stickers, give me some TV options because I've been using Plan for Happy. This is no shade, but I've been using Plan for Happy literally for 5 years, 6 years, these TVs. For like 5, 6 years, and I want variety. This is the only TV that I use. I want something different. I want variety. And I was looking at some printables and I can't find any good printables, and I'm kind of sad. So if you know any good printables, stores with TVs, let me know. Shops with TVs, please let me know. Because your girl can't find nothing. I feel like this is so, I feel like this side is going up more. I think maybe I'm losing my mind, but it just looks like it's going up more. I don't know. I'm gonna ignore it. Okay. I do not know if there is dance today because of the holiday, so I need to find that out. Usually Monday she would have dance. So like I said, I need to find out. It's supposed to be YouTube payday. But because of the holiday, I don't know. Let me see. Let me check my emails. No email yet. So yeah, because of the holiday, I don't know if it's gonna get pushed to the 22nd, so I'm not gonna mark it yet. But it is 8 years and 4 months of my husband and I just being together, and I like to mark that kind of stuff because I do. So that's what we gonna do. And I will put it in, it needs to go on this side. Have I used the orange color? Nay. All right, who am I? Nay. Oh my God. I've been watching a lot of like King Henry VIII. I did a book report on him in 5th grade, and ever since then I've been obsessed with King Henry VIII. Take that with a grain of salt. Like, I know he's a piece of shit, okay? But I'm just been obsessed. You've never looked into him. I feel like everybody knows about King Henry VIII though, but I mean, I could be wrong. But Alondra was getting into it because I was like telling her. I found this really cool YouTube channel. What is she called? I think her name is History Calling. Love her accent as well. So anyways, she has a ton of videos on the Tudors, and like even like I'm into the stuff like even before King Henry VIII, like his ancestors. Oh my God, what is it called? The Rose War, I think. I have all of those books. So good, you guys. Anyways, so she's got a ton of books on that. Or I mean, a ton of videos on it. And so I was like watching them like all last week. Did I even finish my story about last week? So yeah, basically Alondra, influenza A, ruptured her eardrum. My husband and I got the flu. We didn't get tested, but since we had the symptoms, we had the fevers, he had really bad body aches and skin sensitivity to like you couldn't even touch his skin because it would hurt so bad. He was in so much pain. I felt so bad. I'm glad Alondra didn't get the body aches or like the skin sensitivity with that, because like that would have been awful, you know, but damn, like our family just went through it, y'all. So yeah. What the hell? Do I not have a camera? Oh, I think I have it on another page somewhere over the rainbow. I'll have to look for it. But yeah, so, okay. That's everything for Monday. If I do get paid from YouTube, I will mark it. If I don't, then obviously that's why I'm not marking it right now. And then also, I don't know about dance. I need to find out. But let me look through my other pages here of stickers. I'm so behind in planning, it's kind of ridiculous. Haha. Looking for a camera sticker, so I found one. And also, Wiggles is having issues, so I'm gonna have to get Wiggles checked out. You guys, it's freaking something. I swear. Another Ramona and Friends sticker, sorry, but it's like holding a camera. And so Alondra has her school pictures this day, her class pictures. So I think I said it in a Play With Me, she had it like in January, right? And then it got canceled because half of her class was out, her teacher was out with COVID, but like not even just her class, but it was like the whole school. Like it was really bad. So they canceled class pictures and they rescheduled it for this Tuesday. Thankfully, like she'll be able to go to, she feels better to go to school for that. Sorry, one more coffee break. But yeah, it's just pure craziness, I tell ya. I just can't even believe everything that is going on. It's just wild. Or everything that did go on. Like, I'm just relieved and I feel so much better that, you know, she's on the mend, I'm on the mend. So is Iram. He seems to be doing a little bit better. But whew, it was definitely a scary week. Definitely a scary week. And yeah, of course it was my birthday week too. So it's just, on my birthday, we didn't really do much. We didn't really want to go anywhere either, you know? Like, we were feeling a little bit better by Saturday, but still didn't want to, like, go anywhere, didn't want to do anything. So, It was cute though. My husband and daughter surprised me with 36 balloons because I did turn 36. So they surprised me with 36 balloons. And then, sorry, I know I have more car stickers. I thought I did. So that's what I'm looking for. And then they also surprised me with a Cheesecake Factory red velvet cheesecake. Not like a slice of it, but the whole damn cheesecake. I was like, oh my God. We were supposed to go to Cheesecake Factory that night for my birthday dinner. Because that's really where I wanted to go. Cheesecake Factory was like one of my favorite restaurants and just kind of like forgot about it. I don't know why or how, but we used to go all the time. And then randomly it popped in my head and I was like, oh my God, I want to go to Cheesecake Factory for my birthday dinner. And oh yeah, also too, my mom did not come. She ended up canceling her trip. Really sad because my mom would still be here. She would be leaving Wednesday the 22nd, but I mean, obviously we didn't want my mom to get the flu. You know, we didn't want her to get sick, didn't want her to get the flu. Alondra had 3 Girl Scout cookie booths she was supposed to do. Obviously we canceled all those. She's not gonna do no damn cookie booths when she's got the flu and a ruptured eardrum. Okay, I do not have car stickers printed. All right, I thought I did. This red, I mean, does it look okay? There's red in the kit, but like none of the colors are like actual red. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Cause like, look, there's so much red over here. Petticoat, I'll put it. If I don't like it as the week goes on, I will change it because I'm crazy and I do that. No shame in my game. So we have a Honda appointment at like 9:30, I think, because my car is burning oil. Go figure. Like we realized that on Thursday or Friday. My husband realized it. Like the light flickered and then I don't know, all this other shit. It's just so frustrating, you guys. So anyways, yeah, we need to take it to get like a diagnostic test and see what the frick's going on. Love that for us. I have a doctor's appointment, but I don't have any doctor stickers, so I definitely need to get some made. So I will just leave that there. And then also Tuesday, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was gonna mark back to school. It's fine. I won't mark back to school. I was gonna mark it, but that's okay. But okay, I do wanna mark Girl Scouts. That's the last thing I'm gonna mark because it's like from 6 to 7. So, if I put this here, like 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna put it here and like hope for the best. 1, 2, 3, oh no. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then hopefully I can fit everything in. I don't know. Oh yeah, that matches pretty well. Kind of, I don't know. Oh, I think this peachy color, actually. I have some like here. I think this actually matches better, so we're gonna do that. These are from Sticker Stop. So it's like you get like the JPEG, or I don't know if it's a JPEG, PNG, whatever. You get the digital file. You do have to trace. So you have to trace and detach. And you do have to like make your own offset, your own cut lines, all of that. So, but I love that you get so many different like Girl Scout vests in different colors. So anyways, that is for her troop meeting. Okay, so that is that. Wednesday, the only thing I have is she does have tumbling. So I do get nervous because I'm like, is she even allowed to do all this shit? You know what I mean? Like the tumbling and all of that. And apparently she's okay to do all that. So I'm just like, all right, doc. The only thing that she cannot do is swim. So that's the only no-no. As far as her ear, I mean, if any of you guys are curious, it hasn't bled since Friday. It was bleeding a lot Friday. But thankfully the bleeding has stopped. But like, it, you know, it could still bleed, which does make me nervous, but like I know that's like the normal part of the healing, so just I need to kind of like, I guess not show that it makes me nervous because I don't want her to freak out and be nervous about it. She is nervous to go to school though. I actually messaged her teacher today and let her teacher know what's going on. Like her teacher knew she had influenza A, like I told her and stuff, but I didn't tell her anymore about like the eardrum. But Alondra's nervous because she's like, what if someone yells in my ear? Because her ear is so sensitive. She talks really loud now, and she has to have the TV super loud because like it's her right ear, she hears whispering. She can't hear fully like she did, which is really scary. But I'm trying to be like, it's gonna be okay, like she's gonna be fine. But it's, you know, it still scares me. So anyways, what is this? Okay, sorry guys, I was checking my email and then I got like lost in my emails. So then Thursday, nothing. Friday, it is early release, so I want to mark that because Toad's excited. Like, how lucky is Alondra? She goes back to school on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday's early release. Lucky duck. Which one has less stickers? This one does. So, all right, we'll use this one, and I will use the red backpack to mark that early release. Do I want to put it in a big box? I mean, I have nothing else. Oh, and I have a bill due. Let me put the bill due real quick. Hi, baby.
Hi.
What's going on?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry guys, my baby. All right, so let me go ahead and put in, I'm gonna use a bigger box for early release because why not? Both colors match the top header, but I don't know who I am, but I don't even care. Okay, so put this, I'm gonna put it here. It's so cute, like Alondra's best friend. She's got two best friends, like the three of them are best friends in class. And she was so sad. Her mom was like texting me and she's like, she's so sad and so worried about Alondra. And I was like, oh, like, I don't know. It just made me feel good to like know she has like such good friends already and they're only 6 and 7, you know? So I just thought that was sweet. And she also left Alondra she left her a gift. She made her a bracelet. And I just thought that was like the sweetest thing, that she made her a bracelet and left it. And yeah, I don't know. I just thought it really like warmed, I don't know, like as a mom, you know, to know that she's already got like great little friends that are worried about her and like care about her. It just really touched me, gave me all the feels, to be honest. So, anyways though, I know I usually don't talk when I do the deco, so I'm gonna zip it so that way I can go ahead, do the deco quickly here. Well, as quick as I can, because I'm really slow with deco. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, do this, and then we will finish up this plan with me. Fastest I have ever done deco, y'all. Feeling pretty proud of myself. So, okay, the last thing I need to do is just the little gold foil bits. I'm gonna do the gold hearts. I'm gonna do the like solid ones because I know like the bows are like just the outline. Oh, I'm zoomed in a little too much. Like the bows are just the outline on both of them. So I'm like, let's do the solid hearts. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed a little story time, I guess, of my week. But yeah, definitely glad I did not pre-plan it, because all pre-plans went out the window. I mean, which makes sense. But if you guys want a rewind plan with me for last week, let me know. I'm thinking about doing one. I'm also think I'm gonna do bougie boxes, because even though it was a shitty week, I still, like, it was my birthday week, and even though my birthday wasn't super eventful, but you know, my honey loves made it, they made it great. It was so cute though. They did the whole 36 balloons, and that's like a tradition that my mom always did growing up. So I just thought that was like really sweet. But yeah, whatever age you turned is how many balloons like you woke up to in your room and stuff. So I started that tradition with Alondra, so I do it for her every birthday. So I thought it was really sweet that my husband and her did that for me. And it was funny because my mom, when I had talked to her, she said that she was actually gonna do that. And so she thought that that was awesome that Edom did it. What is on this sticker? Okay, I got it off. It was like something blue. And she didn't even call him to tell him to do it, so they just, great minds think alike, you know? All right, come here. I really hope my week turns out as cute as Sarah's. Because Sarah's turned out so damn cute. Because like I said, I wasn't feeling this art. Maybe I wasn't feeling it because there was a lot of flat lays and I was just like, about it. I don't know. I just wasn't like feeling it. I don't know. But I mean, I kept being wishy-washy on this art anyways. Like I went from like loving it to not so much to loving it to not so much. So I hit my cameo with my tweezers. That was that noise, in case anybody was wondering. Ooh, and then after this, I still have to edit. Fun times. I know I missed the spot over here. But yeah, thanks to everyone who did give me birthday wishes. I do appreciate it a lot. So thank you if you took the time out of your day to wish me a happy birthday and all of that jazz. So, is that gonna be it? I guess. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm done. And then here I am messing with stickers. Let me just put one more. I like that one there, I think. I don't know. Okay, I'm done now. I'm making myself stop. So, that is it for this week's plan with me. Sorry, I was like looking in the viewfinder and I'm like, ooh, the gold looks so pretty. So, yeah, I think I like how it came out. Still not loving the sidebar. I don't know. There wasn't a tall box, and usually whenever I have a tall box, that's like what helps me, but there wasn't one, so whatever. It is what it is. But anyways, okay, I'm rambling. So I hope you guys did enjoy anyways. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.